Hello, guys. So, today in this session, we are going to delve into a statement that has shaken global politics. So, Russian President Vladimir Putin have publicly expressed his concern for the safety of Donald Trump, labeling the US president, upcoming US president, and the former US president as not safe, during the ongoing power struggle in the United States. So, Putin's claim is not just a passing comment, it's a deep reflection on the deteriorating political situation in the US, and it also carried profound implications. So, could Trump truly be in danger during his next term? That's exactly what we are going to break it down in this session. So, let's try to understand the root of Putin's concern. See, Putin is known for his blunt observations, and he compared Trump's situation to a mafia-like code, and he stated that even Russian gangsters avoid targeting families. Yet Trump and his family have been repeatedly attacked. According to Putin, the political system in the US has descended to a level where assassination attempts on leaders like Trump have occurred. And he even hinted that Trump narrowly escaped one such attempt before. And this raises, the alarming possibility that Trump might face, grave challenges if he returns to the presidency when it comes to this Jan 2025. Whether he will complete the 4 year tenure or not is a question. So, if you see Putin's inside information, and his remarks are not baseless. Russia's intelligence networks, which is known for their deep insight into the global politics, likely inform his statements. So he suggested that the Democrats might go to the extreme length to prevent Trump from completing another term, potentially resorting to drastic measures. So such claims cannot be ignored, as they reflect the political turbulence in the US and its global implications also. Now let's also look at the context of Biden's role. Putin also have addressed the role of President Joe Biden in escalating the global tensions at this point of time. As a lame duck president, means during this period, transition period, Biden appears to be taking aggressive steps in the foreign policy, particularly in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. And Putin also highlighted Biden's leniency towards Ukraine's attack on Russia, including the missile strikes, which could further complicate matters for Trump if he assumes office, during this heightened tension. So, now, what's the geopolitical situation? The Russia-Ukraine war remains central to this discussion. For the last 4 years, we were discussing the same. And Putin expressed concern that the Biden administration might intensify the conflict to a point where Trump cannot resolve it easily. So the aggressive measures which is taken by Biden during this period, the transition period, maybe to make the situations more complicated. So when Trump assumed presidency, he may not be able to resolve it so easily and get that popularity. And if NATO becomes heavily involved, it could create a scenario where even the deal maker like Trump might find himself powerless at that point of time. So the attempt is basically to make NATO too much involved at this point of time. And this strategic complication appears very much deliberate and designed to, undermine Trump's potential return to power. So now let's also look at the warning from intelligence agencies. Putin's warning aligns with statements from Western intelligence agencies. The head of MI6, the UK's top intelligence agency, recently remarked that the world have never been in greater danger. So this consensus among global intelligence leaders highlights the precarious state of international relations and the risk that leaders like Trump and others may face in future. So now what are the broader implications? Guys, Putin's claim actually throws light on the political decay in the US. And he criticized the American system for resorting to extreme measures like court trial, imprisonment, and personal attack against presidential candidates. So, this narratives not only reflect poorly on the US, but also sets a troubling precedent for global politics. So what are the what about the future? What is a dangerous future ahead or not? That's the question, right? So when we are approaching to the next year, when Trump is going to assume presidency, the Trump is returning to power. See, Putin's warning suggests that even if Trump is assuming the presidency, his term might be cut short by unforeseen challenges. So this raises critical questions Is the US political system stable enough to support a leader despite such kind of divisions? And more importantly, what are the global ramifications of these internal conflicts? So to conclude, if you see, Putin's warning is not just about Trump, it's a commentary on the state of global politics. So it actually underscores the fragility of leadership in a polarized world and the length to which adversaries might go to secure power. So to what extent they can go to secure power. So as observers, it is very much essential to stay informed and critically analyze such developments. So that's about this session. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Putin is right, or is just another political ploy? Okay, so that's about this session. Thank you so much.